You can't make this shit up. So now the bully is begging for help from the people he's been bullying?
We strongly encourage other nations whose economies depend on the Strait far more than ours. You know, we get less than 1% of our oil from the Strait, and so we want them to come and help us with the Strait.
This is the only place he was going to end up. This is what happens when you put an idiot in charge. This is what happens when you let a draft dodger make decisions for the military. This is what happens when you give the keys to the car to a motherfucker that can't drive. He is now begging for help from the organization that he tried to pull us out of twice. You try to pull us out of NATO 2 times, and you want NATO to help us with a fight that you started. You put tariffs on these countries, and you want these countries that you talk shit about and put tariffs on to help us out of a situation that you specifically put us in. Motherfucker, please, I don't blame them for not getting involved in this. You trying to Nino Brown other countries, and the only thing you brown in are your pants? Imagine walking on the school playground with a bunch of people, and as you walk on the playground, you start talking shit about the people you came with. Talking about how they not good, they not cool, they weak, they don't even deserve to be your friends. And like people with self-respect do, they leave. So as you standing on the playground by yourself, instead of being quiet like a smart person would do, you go over and try and bully the kid on the swing. You tell him to get off the swing, and instead of getting off the swing, he swing on you and knock you on your ass. So then you run and try to get help from the people that you just said wasn't shit. That's the situation we dealing with. But this is what happens when you let a game show host make these decisions. See, other countries don't put game show hosts in charge of their worldly affairs. Other countries don't let idiots put other idiots in charge of making their decisions. Speaking of which, since he is a game show host, can't he just fire Iran and take the Strait? It don't work like that? I thought it was like, can't he just say, you're fired, and go to commercial break and come back and everything's fine? It don't work like that? Of course it don't, because this is the real fucking world. On top of the fact that he lied about how much oil we get, he says, well, we get less than 1%. He always tries to minimize his dumbness. It's not less than 1%. We wouldn't be going through all this for less than 1%. It's 2 to 7%. So yeah, the draft dodger got your gas prices higher than they were under Sleepy Joe for no reason. The draft dodger got y'all wondering whether y'all sons and daughters are going to come home safe. The game show host is the one that got us in a situation to where we really don't know who we can trust and who can help us out of a situation that the fucking coward-ass game show host put us in. Happy St. Patrick's Day. We gonna need all the luck we can get.
I'm so tired of stupid.